Mr. Red. He's drawing air this morning, the entire.
Tester goes back in the orange box. Yeah, put all that stuff back in there.
Is this trade secrets there?
Secret squirrel. Box. Nice fish there. Dang! That's a horse now, take your time. I got to get him up a little bit first. We're going to stick that one. Oh man, he got it.
Uh-oh, 2 on.
Mine's not nearly as big as his.
I might get him along. Leave him in the water. I'll get this one. Almost as
No, that was
oh, who's got who now? You already on him again? Man, we're gonna fire some live baits down here, Cabby. Here, Bruce. Oh, shit. Here. Oh, you got it? That's not much. You on there? Yeah. Shoot, he was.
got my line up. So don't know where it's going to take you. So.
Yeah.
It's got a shark.
Nice red.
All right.
Fine, Bruce. Got it?
Catfish on your crappie. Hey Brett, I'm going.
Okay. Oh, you gonna switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not that I'm superstitious. I caught a lot more fish with that one.
Only on days that end in Y, right? Not what you want your claim to fame to be, huh?
Hey, I saw you on How can you do that? Drink some more water. We want to see that. So no replay. Different angles. Fast action, slow action. Reverse. Never seen that one yet. Might be too big for these here, huh?
Huh?
Might be too big for these inshore.
All right. Down you come.
Little red grouper. Little.
Easy for him to say lift him up, huh?
It's underneath here.
What kind of fish was that? A bastard? Is that what you said?
I got a bunch of damage.
What you got? A little grip? That's a red grouper.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, you had that bait down there so long, it might have grown big.
Get him, Bruce. Get him. Get him, Bruce. Get him. I put 4 in there that I froze solid, and then the other 4.
He's feeling sorry for you. That's why he's coming to the boat.
Give you a break, Paul. More bait. Good snapper.
He makes it. Slow.
All right, slow-mo.
I'm taking for a bite. If he's decided to come with me. Oh, he's got a little more fire in him now. Oh, it's a little red.
Hold him up just a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's it. Tore that bait all to pieces. You see what happened? He ate the back end out of it.
Hold him up.
Dang. He'd take a nice big bite. Doing over here? Right the same size.
Oh, he's big. He's big enough.
I think I got him. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a snapper.
Keeper?
I think it's a keeper. Yeah, I know.
Make darn sure.
Well, he tugged on it, I don't know, 5 minutes almost.
Close. Easy in the box.
One more time slow. Slide it down, flip him out, into the floor.
Just go around like that, yeah. Hey.
Hey, afraid his brother's gonna charge.
I got one of these stupid fish.
Got one of the stupid fish, have you?
I just hope it's big.
Nah.
Big stupid fish.
All right, let's see if we can't get it. Kind of harder to do in slow mo, but this one ought to cooperate. That's the idea anyway.
A snapper. Somebody catch a grouper.
He never brim fish my brother. He don't even like a sound. He just slides over the rail.
I think he just turned loose.
One more time and louder. You don't have to hold up that one finger when you're doing that now. I am the #1 outdoor show in my market.
Big market. I reckon I had some meat on.
I wouldn't want to go in with a live raw full of everything, Danny.
So, look at that out there. I was checking the fish, checking the meat in at the counter, and the airline personnel said, "Who's the woman?" Yeah, said, "What's in there?" I said, "Meat." He said, "You mean to tell me you go shoot those birds?" I said, "Yeah, but most of the time I practice put and shoot." And she bought it.
I didn't get that. Say it again.
Fish on. I had so much line out, I thought I was trolling.
One word, like kind of like mom and them.
How's your mama now?
Well, it's a minnow.
Uh-oh.
A minnow.
I'm sorry, bait on. Brad, why do they call them triggerfish?
Here's your trigger. There's the release. Focus. Yeah.
One more time.
He doesn't have enough of a back trigger to let it loose.
Pull right now.
Yeah, he's a genetic mutant.
Okay.
This one doesn't have his.
That'd be one I'd get.
He's supposed to have a bigger spine. You can usually get that to fold all the way down. But yeah, he has a little cam in there, and it releases him. That's got the trigger and the release.
You want to see him do it real fast? Put your finger in his mouth. Is it a grouper?
Well, he's working.
That's exactly what you're doing while you're pulling this one in now. You're reeling with your right hand. What are you doing with your left hand?
Well, I'm holding on to him like I do some other things.
Now, what would Bill Dance do in that situation?
Bill Dance will be back on the pond.
Jim's talking, he's lying.
Oh, Lord.
I thought he'd let go.
I got suckered again, guys.
It's a big red snapper.
How big is big?
Keeper. That's better than I've been doing. He fought like the Dickens.
Say that again.
I'm a fisherman.
You're a fisherman. That means your lips are moving, you lying. Grouper or snapper? Come on, what's it gonna be?
It's gonna be fish.
Might not. Might be a seagull.
Scaly proposition.
I had a girlfriend once.
It's a grouper.
Oh, grouper.
Little.
Baby grouper.
Saved the bait too. My God, look good. The fish on the backside too.
Whoosh. Profile now. We got to get this good shot. Don't let him get to the back. Tell me what it is.
Fish.
It's a fish.
Red.
Ah, red snapper. Do what, Chip? Now that, he did a number on that bait. Woo!
6.
That's a bait fish.
Don't you be giving us that negative stuff. Well, leave the rod when you go overboard. Somebody have to pay for that rod. I know, Chip. No.
Move on.
Whoa, grouper.
There you go. We'll look at him. Huh? We'll look at him. I don't think this one's going to go.
That first one did. I was going to say World Series tickets, but they're going cheap in Atlanta now.
Have I got a deal for you?
That is a grouper.
Keeper?
Oh man, a snapper.
Alright, a lot of fun catching them on life tackle. Bruce, you heard him say, yeah.
13.
Your John's there, Brad.
That is nice. You caught him on that light rod too?
Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah.
Another stupid fish, huh, John?
Yeah.
More time.
Michael, that is a stupid fish.
Suicidal grouper in Mexico Beach, Florida.
He was hooked good.
These more fish that he can flip, didn't he? Brad? There you go.
I can't hear you. I don't have my shotgun mic on. You're going to have to holler. This is like a redneck show. And I know for all of us that's going to be a stretch, but I appreciate it if y'all help me. Another snapper?
Yep.
What is it, John?
A little bitty something.
Oh, little bitty grouper. Little bitty grouper. Just got to educate. All right, that one worked.
Is he shaking his head?
Golly, y'all running out of gas? Y'all getting quiet. This is a talkie. It's not a silent film.
Alright, set the hook. Got one, John. Oh, that's a nice one, John. Oh, that's a nice one.
Hold up. Don't pull his head out of the water.
Don't pull his head out of the water.
No. All right.
Turn around. Turn around.
All right, John.
I did this last time.
On there. Get the glove on. Throw that one back in the water. Not too pleased about this operation.
Fish on.
Hey, Brad.
Yes, sir.
Seriously, what is the test line that you're putting on these spinning reels?
12, 15.
12. Got him moving?
Got caught. You ready? Come on over. Come on over. Come over. Over. It's off. Come on.
Which side do you want to fish on there, Paul?
Good fish there.
Shark.
Shark? Really?
See?
Nice size. What, about 30 pounder?
Pretty good size. Maybe 15, 20.
He'll be 30 by the time he gets in.
What's
Go
up,
ahead,
baby?
Paul. Fish.
I want to keep him, do you?
Do you want to keep Paul?
No.
You're gonna get him closer though, aren't you?
Put him in the well.
Imagine when he's good and dead.
I treat a shark like I do a rattlesnake. You only get 6 rounds if it's a revolver.
There's a Dustin in it.
What kind of shark is it?
Dustin shark.
A little pissed off one. What's that following him, Brad?
Red snapper. See?
Can we get bait on the red snapper?
Red snapper. Hey, look at that down there. There's fish that's going all around him. And how you've been eating on us. Now we're going to watch you. You're hurting now.
What is it, John? I can't hear you. A snag?
I got fish on too.
What do you got?
Fish. Fish.
Brad,
Best side. Give him the best side.
I had his best side. He had his back turned to me.
I used to work for Ambassador Gavin. He always had his best side towards the camera.
Look at there. That was a grouper.
About 21, short.
He's short.
Measuring it's long, right? Nope. Yep. Little red groupers. You want to keep fishing it or?
All right, would you like to turn this way, Paul, and tell us how you go about releasing them before you bring them to the surface? How do you do that? Just snatch it out of their mouth? Is that what you're doing there? Fly, little grouper, fly.
His hole.
All right, so let's make this instructional. Tell us what you're doing there.
I'm just reeling him in.
All right, so
trying to keep his
Ah.
son of a gun.
Okay, now tell us how you release one without bringing it to the surface.
It takes talent.
It takes talent. What do you actually do? You snatch it out of his mouth?
Yes. The biggest thing is, I think he's got too much bait in his mouth.
Too much, but he bit off more than he could swallow?
Yeah, cameraman told me we had to feed these fish so they get bigger.
Okay, well, you know, on behalf of the native Bay Countyans, we'd just like to say we appreciate you coming down here buying this bait and feeding our fish.
I want you to know I did not lose that fish that way.
You made it back in the structure, didn't you?
That sounds like an excuse to me. All right,
Go
go.
ahead, take out some line.
Improved clinch knot.
Say it again.
Improved clinch knot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Go through the hole and then back through the hole you just made.
And that's for what, 25 pound leader?
Could have biting him with his teeth.
Yeah. I'm not quite the man for that.
Learn to knock him down, John. John, what you doing?
Playing with myself.
Nice rig.
That's a snapper. Nice snapper. You got all the calf, those.
Not yet.
Huh? That's a,
Yeah. What did I just say?
Mine's not a fish. Mine's a snake.
You caught the bottom again? You want to tell your brother anything while you're hooked to the bottom?
Yeah, I got the whole world again.
Yeah, look at the camera and tell your brother.
It's like you, Michael. I got the whole world.
Beep!
Nice fish. Yes,
Spanish.
I got it. Not that big though.
Is it 22 inches?
No, I don't think so. He's not quite like he's that big.
He hit it hard though, didn't he?
Oh yeah. You know, when they do, they hit them like a ton of bricks. Well, Brad.
20, 21.
Not long enough. Gonna do it voluntarily.
You're supposed to be calling your fish. Now, is it a grouper or is it not a grouper?
I don't know. I'll let you untie this line here.
Okay. The other one get off?
No, he's still on.
Y'all get that chip?
We may have had two fish pull on the same line. That's
Nice snapper. Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
look at that. Boy, he was
Just for grins, how long is he?
Hey, would you measure that one, Brad?
Keeper too. I'll be glad to. It's gonna cold south. I don't want to get my fingers near this thing. It's liable to hurt.
Why do they call it snapper, Brad?
Those
20.
teeth look damn sure snap itch.
26, 27 inches.
27.
All right, good job.
I guess probably the reason would be
Anything you'd like to tell John's brother about that snapper?
Yeah, there's another stupid fish, John's brother.
And I got those two up top right there on the top lip. But you notice my finger's not anywhere near it. Might have not got a hold of you.
Notice the finger never left his hand.
We can't hear you, Bruce.
I can, I'm fronting.
Talk to us. What you got?
He's fishing.
He didn't come to bull. He came to fish, right?
Something like that.
Little baby snapper. Is that what it is? Come on.
Probably about 13 inches.
13. What does it take to keep?
16.
16. Will Brad measure it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to measure this one.
All right.
Ah, dang, Chip. Boy, they got into my snap. Look at there. Yeah.
Got a crab.
Bonus.
Well, if he's sick, throw him back.
Not true.
They get it stuck in the corner of their mouth. It's a booger to get it out of there. You're all right.
And what makes you think it's a red snapper?
It's not, he's shaking like a group does.
A grouper shakes,
He shakes his tail, I think.
Snapper will shake his head.
and you can tell that through the line down to 70 feet. You a hell of a fisherman.
Takes experience, you know.
Experience.
Yeah. I do this once a year, whether I want to or not.
Snapper.
Now, what did I tell you?
You can tell by the way he's shaking his head, right?
No more. No more.
Or no Duran fish.
John? What you got, John? Describe to America how you're feeling now.
My back hurts.
Well, Bruce has already quit. He had to go to the wheelhouse and talk captain stuff with Chip. Did you get him, Jim?
Yeah, I got fish.
All right, fish on.
Yeah, little by little.
I hope we're not together. They are.
Are they?
Want him?
No. I wasn't gonna let anybody think about that.
Somebody's got to kiss him.
I'd rather kiss the shark than John.
Amen, brother. Oh, wait a minute. I know that's right.
Almost.
Y'all got to catch one more snapper?
Let's get something to drink.
I didn't know Cody was there.
I think he's tired, Brad.
You talking about him, the shark, or me? What kind of shark is that? Which is another question you get asked.
I'm gonna lift him up.
Oh, is he about 4? The fish is speaking.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2,
Speaking
3.
to the
Then you're
mic.
going to do like 30 seconds of. Oh, you're interviewing the fish?
Yeah, I'm going to interview fish.
Okay, you're going to interview this grouper for us?
This is
I
a-
want to find out where he swam today and all that stuff.
This is a wonderful grouper. We caught at Mexico Beach with Captain Chip Blackburn. I've been coming down here for about 16, 17 years, and I've run off at least 2 captains. Right now, Chip is probably my best rental friend that I have because I can rent him for 2 days. So I encourage everybody to try to come on down here and try it.
You're from Georgia. There you go.
We've come down from Georgia, from Columbia, South Carolina, from where else? Gainesville, Florida. And we've been fishing with Captain Chip Blackburn on the Miss Mary, and we caught this fish and a whole lot of other ones. And come on down. Fish, how was it out there? Did this guy really hurt you bad? That's the first time in your life you've had lockjaw, I guess.
No,
So
I'm a stupid fish.
you're a dumb fish.
I'm a dumb fish. To be caught by him is dumb.
That makes,
real dumb.
Makes all the sense in the world. come on, and Chip Blackburn will find you some dumb fish.
Old tackle boxes at garage sales, flea markets, antique shops. And you find 3 of a certain kind of lure and you decide you're going to start collecting that lure because you got to start on it. And then you find another tackle box with 2 of a different kind of lure and you're going to start on that. And then before you know it, you're trying to collect it all and there's no way to do
It's like the baseball cards.
it is impossible.
Going to start off with the Yankees and then you got a bunch of Braves.
Some people collect only frog color baits. Some people collect only redhead white baits.
Huh.
That's a collection of pawpaw in frog splatter or water frog finish. Pawpaw's out of
Roy McGraw.
And who's the lady?
The little lady is my lovely wife.
Oh, that's your boss.
I'm lucky
Okay,
enough to
okay,
have
gotcha. All right, I got it.
She's
All
a
right.
good boss.
And now I'm looking at, most of the guys have lures, but it seems like you have mostly reels.
I do. I have, quite honestly, I don't collect the type of equipment that these guys do, so I handle a lot of reels that they use for cobia season on the piers, some specialized fly fishing equipment. There's a very collectible Langley fiberglass.
Now, very collectible. Does that mean somebody wouldn't use that anymore? They would just have it in their collection?
Oh, they
or would they
use
fish with it?
Yeah, they could use it. It's a very good rod, very serviceable rod, but it is now a collectible. This piece, this particular piece here, we should show a little bit. This is a split bamboo Shakespeare, made in 1936. It and the companion piece that goes with it were bought by the same gentleman on the same day. The rod was custom made. It's a 6 foot rather than a 5.5. This is a Shakespeare tournament reel made in 1936 to go with the rod to disengage the spool. Very free spinning.
1936.
1936.
Wow.
The pouch. And
So is this for sale or for display?
Oh, it's for sale. And the leather
So wait a
pouch.
minute, let me be rude. So a 1936 collectible rod and reel like that, what would something like that cost?
The book price on them is somewhere between $300 and $400 per item. That's without the pouch and or the rod case that goes with
Wow. Wow.
the rod. So you can very easily say it's worth $800, the combination.
And then someone would take something like this and possibly then hang it on the wall and be part of their display collection.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a finer piece they couldn't find because this particular piece also has the varnish that is intact on the eyelets yet. As you can see, it's very, very little use. The reel itself has, I think it is 4 pound test silk line. Breaks just at a touch, but it may be quite old, so that may be deteriorated considerably.
It's a different color.
Oh, see the rest of that? Like this one right here. Oh,
Yeah, passports by Smith's Antiques. I got some cards somewhere. I don't have a lot, but I got them somewhere.
so many models of the same, of the same model, different colors and all that.
Some guy over here's got 2 of those for $6,000. I thought you could get one and I could get the other one.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I'll meet you at the bank.
Well, bring your gun.
That's a good team thing, huh?
Yeah.
A lot of them all over the whole region. We go to Indianapolis, Holland, Michigan, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Denver, Colorado.
I watched a lot of talking and trading going on, but I hadn't seen a lot of selling. Do y'all actually sell stuff too?
We do sell. But you know what it was, or the NFLCC, which is the National Fishing Lures Collectors Club, what it was really designed for was to trade with each other rather than.
So it could help you
fancy
build
money.
your collections. Yeah.
But it kind of got commercialized.
Well, America's a great country, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 hours goldfish. Got that.
It came from a guy in Connecticut. It comes in a 2-hook and 3-hook models. And evidently through there, the finch hangs around water, the cattails and things, similar to what we see in our area with the red-winged blackbirds. And he doesn't really manufacture these. He just does a few of them to sell to the people in the area. And I just happened to run up on this and thought it was a real extremely unusual piece.
Did you talk to anybody that caught a fish with the little bird?
Never have. The same thing with the I think Chicago Tackle made the red-winged blackbird, and I don't know of anybody that caught a fish on it.
Well, it's definitely interesting.
It's definitely a good little unusual piece.
It got my attention when I walked by the case. Thank you.
Sure.
It's a boy. Now that's the blue one, right?
Right.
And it's a girl. That'd be the pink one. And
they also did one that says Merry Christmas on it. It's kind of hard to see because it's spread out.
well, I guess you could bait it with a cigar before you started passing it out when those babies was born.
To spoon feed a fish, you got to have an actual spoon.
So when they talk about dragging spoons, that's what that is.
Spoon.
Well, wait a minute. All right. So now I see all the fishing lures here, but what do you collect?
I collect cookie jars.
Cookie jars.
You know, I've got over 60 something.
60 cookie jars. Is that cookies in all of them? That'd make you gain a little weight.
No cookies.
That's like you ain't gonna wet these in salt water, are you?
Right.
Okay, so and you got your grandmother's cookie jar.
Yeah. Grandmother's cookie jar, and I've got several old ones that we've picked up at flea markets.
All right. Well, I'm being rude. I'm asking prices. What's the most valuable cookie jar you got worth?
About $100.
About $100.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Well, thank you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Team for it.
Hey,
You said 100.
hey, Bob.
You wanted to clarify
Bob,
that.
come here for a second.
That right quick.
I was
I
just.
knew better
Where,
than
where are you from, sir?
I am from
Yalaha. Okay.
Florida.
But,
It's a little north
you know,
of Fort
it's my
Wayne.
friend Bob. We was just looking around. We thought this was too expensive for us. Look here. We can afford one of those $2 ones there, Bob. Oh, wait a minute. You left out the decimal point there. $200.
You probably never saw one like that before.
Couple of days this week. He's back. He was at work this morning. I saw him on my way out here.
Doing the show now?
Yeah.
Well, just here. There's your 50 back. Take 50 off my motor. So I owe you 75.
Spinner that goes around on a shaft.
And a striper.
Say again his name? Lindbergh
Lindbergh
Hunt.
Yes, it's a complete work.
So what's like the date of something like that?
This, I think, is back in the 40s. It won't be hard to find out.
You don't have to look it up. I was just curious.
46, I think it was.
So that's kind of like this day and age. We've got what's his name, Guy somebody that.
Right.
Yeah.
These prints were